Good morning, everybody. I'm Chiara Grosso from Sapienza University of Rome. Today I'm going to introduce the work entitled Made in Italy, Circular Economy and Digital Product Passport, a Business Perspective. This work has been co-authored with Professor Idiano D'Adamo and with Roberta Palmieri from the Department of Chemical Engineering, Materials and Environment from Sapienza University of Rome. The present work is grounded in the looming paradigm shift from linear to circular model of production and consumption. Within this shift, the roadmap for companies is fraught with challenges to achieve sustainable goals and circular principles. This is especially relevant for companies in the textile sector. Sustainable practices not only enhance global competitiveness in the textile industry, but they also present challenges, particularly in developing countries where internal and external barriers exist. Additionally, the prevalence of greenwashing may undermine sustainability efforts by obscuring the true environmental impact of fashion production and consumption. Given these challenges, companies must adopt transformative strategies to improve their product lifecycle management. Circular business models appear promising for reducing environmental impact. A critical enabler of the circular transition is the availability of accurate, comprehensive, and accessible product information across the entire life cycle, from raw material extraction to the end-of-life management. Data-driven approaches are key in bridging information gaps, monitoring environmental impacts, and supporting decisions aligned with circular economy principles. Within this context, the Digital Product Passport has emerged as a central tool to operationalize the vision of a digitally empowered, environmental sustainable business model. Digital Product Passport refers to a digital identity card intended to systematically correct, manage, and communicate comprehensive product-specific information across all product lifecycle stages. As a digital twin of the physical product, the Digital Product Passport serves as an enabler of data-driven circular strategies, while supporting compliance with evolving sustainability regulatory frameworks. Since the Digital Product Passport functions as a digital identification tool that compiles comprehensive information about the product composition, product process, life cycle, sustainability credentials, and ownership history, the present study investigates the implementation and the potential of the Digital Product Passport as a strategic tool to align business perspective in its design, so thereby facilitating the adaptation of corporate models in the shift towards more sustainable and integrated production system. To address the research objective, a multi-method research is being adopted with an initial step based on the multi-criteria decision analysis, which is an empirical approach used in the decision-making process, especially in fashion sector. To develop the multi-criteria decision analysis, 9 criteria were selected from previous research on the field. Afterwards, the criteria were submitted to 10 experts to evaluate their opinion and identify the key factors that make the Digital Product Passport crucial for their company competitiveness. After the experts provide their feedback on the evaluation of the criteria, the second step of the empirical study addressed the top-6 analysis, the technique for order of preferences by similarity to ideal solution. Looking at the results, Figure 1 presents the standard deviation associated with the various criteria. The values obtained show significant differences even within the same criteria, and in particular, the highest standard deviation is associated with criterion C6, which refers to information useful for promoting the Made in Italy brand. Similarly, criterion C9 presents the second most significant standard deviation, and it refers to the information useful on the reuse, repair, and recycling process of the product or its components. Figure 2 illustrates the results obtained with the top-6 methodology. The key findings from the analysis show that the most important criterion is the C9, reflecting the strong focus on circular economy and end-of-life management. Similarly, the criterion C9 is followed by criterion C6, highlighting the importance of the Made in Italy as information to be implemented in the digital product passport. The present study has examined the innovative potential of digital product passport as a strategic enabler of the circular transition, with a specific focus on the textile industry made in Italy. The research offers an empirically grounded analysis of the strategic role that DPP can play in advancing digital and sustainable transformation. Through this multi-stakeholders lens, the study identifies and prioritizes critical categories of data that should be embedded within the DPP to enhance its functionality and long-term value. Findings from the present study highlight the needs for a customized approach, enabling companies to adopt digital solutions that support the circular transition of the textile industry towards more sustainable business model while remaining competitive in an increasingly connected circular ecosystem. The present study shifts the focus to companies' perspective in unlocking the competitive advantages the DPP can offer to different business models. In fact, depending on the type of data included in DPP, it has the potential to facilitate the shift to a more circular economy, to increase transparency, and empower customers to make more responsible purchases. From this study, it emerged two strategic lines that can act as levers for the circular transition. First, the inclusion of repair-related information, such as repair manuals, user-friendly tutorials, and technical guidelines that can support both consumers and repair professionals, promoting product longevity through reuse and repair. The main line that emerged from results shows that a DPP has the potential to future reorient supply chain, providing insightful information on the genuineness of premium Made in Italy products. Thank you for your attention to our study on Made in Italy, Circular Economy, a Digital Product Passport, a Business Perspective. We are now pleased to answer your questions. Thank you.